Happy Friday! I was gonna go out and meet people and maybe find a significant other, but I decided I'm not gonna do that. My itch is getting just really, really bad and freaking out like it's not going to, but it might. And so I went home and washed my face and brushed my teeth and stuff and got ready for bed. And today was kind of interesting. So, one of my job employers has been doing double shifting, yeah. So strange, but they're so they're offering that, and so I was taking advantage of it, and a couple people got a little bit like scared, and I'm just like, oh my, it's like nothing's gonna affect me, like I didn't understand, but once I started working the other shift, as people, I met a few of my coworkers, and they look way different than me, like way different than me, and they were the ones that encouraged me to open up way back in the day, and they are the ones that pushed me to quit a lot of my jobs, just because they really don't understand I'm doing it absolutely for no reason. And so, yeah, and so today I showed up at work and I really just sat around and did nothing today, and I'm just like, okay, it's like they're seriously paying me to just sit here. And I'm just like, well, I'm kind of getting cautious just because like they don't need this many people, and part of me is like, I'm sure they're doing it because of the rumors and stuff that's going on, so like it's like I better work just because I need to like show that I want money, so I have to like start working, and doing like my job or whatever, other people's jobs or whatever, but then the little bit of me is like, if I don't sit here and do nothing, I'm gonna get like all the people are gonna like start attacking me because like I'm not doing my other job, even though it's just sitting here, like, and so I was struggling with that, and then I noticed that they're offering double shift again, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna take advantage of that, because sometimes, working less hours, even though you really need the money, is a better option, just because then you don't have to deal with those toxic people who don't understand that everybody has to make a living somehow, and like I understand like UPS is like jumping in, and there's a new movie that came out, and I was kind of excited to see it because it's like personal, it's not about me, but it's about one of my employers that I work at, and I was like, this is gonna be fun, and then I asked somebody to go to the movies with, and then the city changed it into me and like me being the cone and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want that anymore. I don't want to watch it because all they're gonna do is change, like, I don't know if you guys ever been to the movies, but it's the same thing as like watching TV, watching a movie at home. They're gonna change, copyright laws is really funky nowadays, so it's gonna be a movie about me, because I'm gonna sit in the theater and it's gonna be about me, and everybody's gonna be angry and it's gonna blame me for it, and I'm just like, I have nothing to do with this, so I don't want to go to the movies anymore, because I wanted to watch the original movie. I want to go there to see the original movie, not to watch how they can AI this movie into something, and so it's just like really annoying, because like, I'm sorry, UPS is not the center of Fargo, and I'm fighting with Fargo really bad because people don't understand privacy and lines, like boundaries and stuff. Like, I work at UPS does not mean everyone else can work at UPS, or backwards, and if they flip it, turn it, twist it, they still don't work at UPS. And there's gonna be a few people who I'm sure is going to get billed for using UPS rewards or whatever, Blue Energy, I'm sure we call it union rewards, like, I get it because I work there. I come into the building, I punch in, and I work there. That's how I get those benefits, but other people don't. And the fact of us going to the movies and making UPS the center of Fargo is not like, it's not like universal healthcare. It's not. It's an employer. It's not, yeah. Like, I'm sorry, like, people reap benefits of other things that have happened, but like, not all companies are the same. And like, and not all countries are the same, you know, like universal healthcare, it's not a thing in the United States as far as I'm aware. You know, maybe I know Fargo and Moorhead dealt with something like that similar to it, just because, you know, everybody wanted to piggyback off of one another for a couple of years, and it was really annoying because I had to watch it and sit there and watch it. But like, my thing is, like, once you work at a company, it changes once you walk into those doors. And like, I've witnessed this many times, and like, I am so tired of quitting over the fact of people think I work here, but I'm not a manager or a boss or a supervisor, but I can run this company. Like, first of all, I don't want to do, because one, I'm sincerely underpaid. Like, I don't want to sit there and like boss people around because I can do that. I want that title and that pay increase. Like, I am like, I want to get paid for it, you know? So like, those people who can come in and they can like run that's fantastic, you know? Good for them. And I understand they have got away with it for as long as they have. But like, my thing is, I'm so tired of quitting a job just because I have those people who can like they can run the company behind like the knowledge of, you know, upper management or whatever, or even their managers and stuff like that. Like, yeah. So I'm upset that I was excited to see a movie that I really wanted to see, and now I cannot go because the movie's gonna be really messed up. And I'm upset that now I have to fight employment all over again. And I have been I've been at both my jobs for going to be a year, like, you know, and so I'm excited, and I don't want to fight this job thing again because there's people who are power hungry that doesn't understand what promotions mean. Well, maybe get the promotion and then become power hungry instead of, you know, Tracy likes promotions.